So if I were alone and was adventuring, I'm wondering if I wouldn't be more like this Maglir fellow. I know for certain that without Vilya and Fergus, that I would have been in a lot of trouble when I first started out, and Maglir has a family to provide for. But then I also don't think I should even bother considering the foolish Bosmer and his circumstance. I am not in the same situation as him. I can conjure help at my side wherever I wish to, as long as I have the magicka. I am very well equipped and have good skill in blunt and block. I also honor what I say I will do. I have that level of respect for myself and for others. So while I am not Maglir, I don't believe I should have to feel sorry for him or anyone like him, or think about the fact that that could have easily been me. Why? Because I'm a self-centered, egotistical bastard who could care less? Well, maybe a little, but that's just it. I'm not Maglir, and I would have found a way to do it instead of giving up. That's what we have to deal with in our life. Obstacles, problems, things that might seem daunting at first, but with some thinking, hard work, and perseverance, we can overcome all of it. This is just how my mind works. I know it to be true, that what we believe we can make happen. He believed it was too difficult for him, and he gave up. I believe that all obstacles can be overcome, no matter how difficult. Within reason, though. It's not like Sheogorath has taken my mind, and I think I can create a ladder of cheese to reach Magnus. But all things within reason can be done, and it is fools like Maglir who give up. And not just those that do so to survive, but people often tend to give up even in battle. When they think they've been bested and have no hope, those ones die. Perhaps that is the last thoughts that go through their heads, that they have no chance to win. If I'd given up like that, I would have died years ago in prison. So, it is all how one thinks. I really believe that. This has helped me through so much in my life, to realize that all my problems can be overcome. This is how the champion of Cyrodiil will overcome Mehrunes Dagon. I'm in Fallen Rock Cave, here to do a job for the Fighters Guild that Maglir, another Fighters Guild member, couldn't do, or wouldn't do. So I found his journal, the journal that he's been searching for. It says, various studies on the fauna of Cyrodiil. Brenus Astis, scholar. Much of this journal has become unreadable. The Cyrodiilic rat appears less aggressive than its counterpart in various other provinces. They are prevalent in all parts of Cyrodiil, equally at home in basement dwellings, caves, ruins, or grasslands. They are known to carry disease, and their bites can be painful. Illegible areas. An area that is illegible, I can't read it. Though once thought to be intelligent, they are social creatures, often appearing in groups numbering 20 or more. The largest male dominates this clan structure, and seems to have breeding rights with all females of reproductive age. Younger males will often challenge the older, dominant males in a fight to the death. Their horns locked. Oh, these aren't rats anymore. The two minotaurs will wrestle until one can no longer continue. This often, so there's a missing part here, called billies. Isn't that what goats are called? By many of the local farmers. But is this so-called land drag? Oh, okay, we're on dregs now. Actually, of any relation to the sea-dwelling dreg? There certainly seems to be similarities in morphology, especially in the region of the head and thorax, and they produce the same dreg wax found in the aquatic creatures. However, while true dreg are known to be cunning, even intelligent, these land dreg demonstrate none of the same intelligence. They are violent and aggressive, killing indiscriminately. Some believe them to be of Daedric origins, perhaps related to the spider Daedra. That, however, is not the opinion of this researcher. It appears more likely that the Landrag are a distant relative of the true dreg, perhaps an ancestor from far back on the evolutionary timeline. Another missing part? Much has been made of the fact that trolls can be killed only by application of fire, whether it be by spell or torch. This is in fact a myth. Trolls do seem to have a weakness to fire and fire-based spells, and a fantastic ability to regenerate tissue, but they can be killed by conventional means. One should note, however, that trolls should absolutely not... The rest of this journal is unreadable. Okay. Yes, I've killed trolls without fire before. It's very possible to do so. So I found Brenus Astis' journal. I should either speak with Maglir or tell Modron Orin that the contract is not completed. Maglir can go to oblivion for all I care. I found the journal. He refused to fulfill the contract himself. It is now mine. I'm not going to go give it to him, so he can go turn it in and keep his name, I guess, within the Fighters Guild. I've got to find a way out of this cave now. Wisp stalks. I do like my mushrooms. I like to eat them too, not just use them with my alchemy. But some of them are very poisonous, so obviously you cannot use them to eat. Glass claymore. Well, it's quite heavy, but I can sell that. There's a chest here. Potion of healing, strong potion of healing, mushrooms. Oh, this is where we were fighting all those wraiths. So straight ahead should be the way out. My map is telling me this is the way out. That is not it. What about this way? Perhaps this leads to the entrance and I took this. It seems to be blocked, actually. Yeah. By somebody who died by having their crotch crushed. What a way to go. Ugh. What's worse, being eaten alive, being burned alive, or having your crotch crushed? Oh.
How are you today?
I don't even want to think about that. That's just God's awful. Okay, so back to Skingrad we go. Okay, we've returned to Skingrad, the Fighters Guild.
I ran across a couple
I
of
don't know, but you're not in charge, you're just the porter. Hello?
I'm Parwin of the Fighters Guild. I'm not a great archer, but I seem to have a knack for teaching.
No.
And I've bagged my share of goblins.
Okay, what can you tell me about Skingrad?
Actually, underground goblin lairs are no more common here in the West Weald than anywhere else in Cyrodiil.
Thanks for telling me. Can you tell me about goblin hunting, since you seem to know so much about it?
My advice is to close quick with the skirmishers, the petty spellcasters. But the shamans are real trouble. Shamans have wicked magics, drains, paralyze, bad stuff. Stand off and shoot or spell shamans down if you can.
Spell them down. You sound like a commoner. Heard any good rumors lately?
Bernadette Penniless works over at the Tamika Winery. They make a quality wine there. Go
spell them down.
Hi. Greetings to you.
Hello.
I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes. And I can train for weapon and shield parries. Thaddeus Callidius is the name.
Oh. You can train
Let's
me
see
in block,
if we
can
can't
you?
teach you a thing or two.
Actually, he says, upon showing him what I know, he probably can't teach me anything. Okay, do you know of any Daedra shrines around?
Yes.
The area?
In fact, up in the Imperial Reserve, a long way northwest of Skingrad, I came upon a sanguine shrine.
Oh.
Gave it a wide berth. I'm a goblin hunter. Don't want to tangle with those Daedra worshippers.
What's with all the goblin hunting here? And I've been to that shrine and I've fulfilled the Sanguine's request, so that's old news to me. What can you tell me about goblin hunting?
You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave?
Goblin
It's a big
Jim's
one.
Cave.
It's a long walk due north of Skingrad, in the Imperial Reserve, a long way from civilization.
Okay. Well, he showed me on the map where it is. Can you tell me about Skingrad?
What brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the West Weald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil.
Yes, I've encountered quite a few, but I had no idea there's so many goblins around Skingrad.
Be seeing you.
Alright, where is the guild master, or local guild master, guild leader?
How do you do?
Hello, I don't think that he's one. I actually don't think I've been inside the Fighters Guild Hill here in Skingrad. Mage's Guild, plenty of times, sure. Well, this looks like where the Fighters Guild leader. This is his office, his or her. This is probably their bed. I don't see anybody around, so...
How fare thee, friend?
Hello?
Good day.
You aren't the leader here, are you? He says no. Heard any good rumors lately?
They train blunt, blade, heavy armor, and block in one of the guild halls. He's at Anvil.
Okay.
You too.
I need to find a master for block, even blunt training.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to be very
I went to the...
Hello?
I'm
Oh,
Corwin
yeah.
of the Fighters Guild. I'm not a great archer.
Yes, you
but
told me this. Okay, goodbye.
Go to
I need to find the leader. This does not look
Well
like him.
met. Well met. Hello. Not only does Shamir make a good wine at the Tamika Vineyard.
Perhaps in the basement? This is where they often train. Oh, hello.
I hope I can help.
What do you train?
Let's get to training.
Block. Didn't I already talk to you? Yes, I did.
You see.
Where is the leader of this guild? Do they have a blacksmith? But as for their leader, I have no idea.
Well
do you do?
met.
Please,
Read any good books
go ahead.
lately?
Good
I've
to
been
see
trying to
you.
get
these are
through
not them.
Mysterious Akavir. It's a fairly interesting read.
I wonder
I
what my
believe I
mother
read
would
that
say
some time
about the
ago.
outfit I'm
Have to
wearing
give
right
it-
Maybe they're at the inn.
You're looking for trouble. You're getting very
What is here?
Certainly I've spent time there.
Alright, so I had forgotten that I
Charisma
have to return to
runs a
Skingrad
good
to speak to this
wide
foul Dunmer. Hello.
Why are you talking to me?
What's
Shouldn't
wrong
you
with
be
you?
finding Maglir?
I found the book he was after. I found Maglir too.
So, I assume you've dealt with Maglir. Tell me about why he defaulted on his contract.
He defaulted because he was afraid and it wasn't worth the gold he was being paid for it.
You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad?
I completed the task. Here's the journal.
You did it? I'll be talking to Maglir soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward.
Have any more duties for me?
Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leyawiin. Looks bad for the guild.
What are they doing in Leyawiin? What trouble are they causing?
Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on.
So, an Imperial and an Orc. Heard any good rumors lately?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Yes, that's me.
I'll be
Heard any
waiting.
news from
He's
the
warming
other
up to me, I don't know.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isles.
I know an attractive woman when I see one. Alright, so, let's go. So, this is actually very fortuitous, because I was going to go to Leyawiin anyways. We have to go to the Imperial Bridge Inn for Vilya, to track down this person for Vilya. So, Leyawiin. I guess while we're there, we can look into the trouble that an Imperial and a Orc are causing. Please give me reason to kill the
I
Orc.
can't believe I made...
Hey, Leyawiin. Well, there's a lot of work for me to do
What do
here, and
you
this was the
want?
next place I was going to go.
Greetings, child.
Hello. The day is getting on, though, but we should look for, actually, let's see. Drunk and disorderly. Modern Orin has assigned me another of my duties. I am to travel to Leyawiin and find out why three members of the guild, Dubrak Go Shagak, a crappy orc, Relian, and Vantus Prelius, have been causing trouble. All the shops are closed. It's getting too late here. So, yeah, I don't seem to have any affliction or disease. I'm watching myself. So I don't need to go to the chapel. They said... Where is it? I don't remember where the inns are here. I didn't spend enough time here. Books, Fighters Guild... Maybe I should go to the Fighters Guild, but weren't they supposed to be in an inn? Jabari's house... Maie's house... These are just people's homes. I don't think I've been to these shops up here. There's a lodge to the north. You know what? I'm just going to try going to the Leyawiin Fighters Guild. Which is right here, right? Yes. These buildings are very large. Huh. Well, I've never been here before. I don't know who to speak to. Maybe the porter can help. Hello?
The Count always says that Leyawiin stands alone, but your actions proved him wrong. Well done.
Oh yes, the Oblivion Gate that I closed. So I'm here because some of our Fighters Guild members are causing trouble. Do you know anything about that?
I suppose you got sent down here to stop them. Good. We've tried, but they won't listen. Head over to the 5 Claws. You can't miss them.
Okay.
You too.
Well, it's nighttime. I'm sure they're in the tavern drinking right now. Let's go deal with these rowdy, whatever they are, orc.
Let's go to Three Sisters Inn and have a drink.
Five Claws Lodge. I don't think I've really been to this part of the city really much. A bit more run-down area. Oh. Busy. Well, they kind of look like they're part of the Fighters Guild. Hello?
It's not wise to interrupt us in the middle of our discussion.
Okay. I hear you three are causing trouble.
I don't think so. I'll tell you what real trouble is. It's trying to pay my debtors when there's no work. It's my wife taking in wash to buy food. That's been the state of things since the Blackwood Company began moving in.
Huh. The Blackwood Company, you say? What can you tell me about them?
I spit on them. Mercenaries sent by the Emperor to reclaim territory in Black Marsh. When they failed, they came back and set up shop. They've been undercutting us on contracts ever since, and they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing.
You and your men must stop.
Oh? We must? Well, last I saw, you didn't outrank me, journeyman. I suggest you mind your manners and your own business.
Then I must report this to Orin.
Report us? Oh, no. Why, we might never get work from the guild again. And that would be different how, exactly?
I guess you need work to keep busy.
A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days. Tell you what, you go find us some paying work and we'll happily go about it.
How am I supposed to get you Fighters Guild jobs? I'm part of the guild too.
Jobs would be great. Too bad no one is giving us any these days. If you can find some work for us, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Much obliged, my friend. I'll show you where you're going to put that fancy sword.
Shut up, orc.
Tired of wasting time.
I don't even know what to do about helping them find work. But it's true, maybe some of the locals know of some. If they're too lazy to ask themselves, I'll ask. Hello?
Your Fighters Guild. Get them out of here.
I tried. I'm sorry they're causing you trouble.
Causing trouble? Yes. Causing much trouble. Scaring customers. Breaking furniture. Bad, bad men.
Okay, so, have you heard of any jobs that these Fighters Guild members can do so they can leave you alone? I mean, that would help. So, have you heard of any?
Jobs for the Fighters Guild. Try Margart. If she's not at home or at the 5 Claws, she's probably out looking for alchemical ingredients.
No, that means she could be anywhere around the city, outside. Okay. What can you tell me about Leyawiin?
So much dirt and so little time. Pause, but a moment, and you'll be drowned in the tide. Trash, mud, dust. We all love Count Marius and his father before him. Arche bless his soul. Such a fine young man.
Didn't realize he was
And
so loved.
now his new wife, so beautiful, so fine, and wise. Oh, yes. The new Lady Leyawiin is daughter to Countess Ariana Valga, County Coral. And
Yes,
so
yes, I'm
she
very
knows
happy for
just
him.
how the county should be run. Lady Alicia tells Count Marius exactly what to do, and he does as she says. But listen to me, cawing and chattering like an old fish crow.
Sounds like you want him. What can you tell me about this Blackwood Company?
They have caused trouble here as well, but they have gold to pay for the trouble. Things are always better when served with gold.
Yes, I agree. Very much so. I heard any good rumors lately.
Vanashti is a frightening one. I've heard she likes the skooma a bit much.
Sounds like a good cheat.
You scare off my customers.
Okay, so she mentioned a Margart. Margart? I have no idea what race that is. Hello?
The common folk of Leyawiin recognize your valor, even if Count Marius does not. What do you need, friend?
Fighters Guild jobs is what I need.
There's nothing new I can tell you about jobs for your guild.
Okay.
Take care.
Good evening.
Filthy I smell you from here.
I'm finally getting I'm riding horses.
Margart cannot be.
Your pay.
I have no idea what's going on here. They are roughing up the place. Margart cannot be well. I cannot kind of figure out what name that is. Is it even Breton? Margart? Oh, that lightning. Margart lives in Leyawiin. It's getting late in the day. Oh, apparently Margart lives right here. Thankfully. My magic determines and tells me who lives where. Hello.
An impressive feat
Nord.
of arms closing that Oblivion gate outside Leyawiin. What can I do for you?
I am looking for Fighters Guild jobs.
I suppose I've got something I could use the guild's help with. I need ogre teeth and minotaur horn for my alchemy experiments. They're tough to get, but I prefer fresh, and I'll pay well. And I just don't trust those Blackwood Company folks to find them. Well, I'm not sure about you either. Tell you what, if you bring me back 5 portions of ectoplasm, I'll give my business to the guild.
Oh, wait.
That's my offer.
I might have enough on me, actually. I might have enough ectoplasm on me.
Well, you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you Fighters Guild types can do a job when you put your mind to it.
I've been collecting
Tell
them.
your men I'll pay them for minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my sole supplier. I look forward to doing more business.
Oh, this worked out? What can you tell me about Leyawiin?
I'm sure there's an abundance of exotic ingredients to be gathered nearby. In Blackwood, for example. Or along the Nibbin.
Heard any good rumors lately?
Vanashti is a frightening one.
Oh, yes,
I've
the
heard
skooma
she
addict.
likes the skooma a bit much.
Okay, you offer training, do you?
If you're looking to be the best in business, you need to learn from the best. Palinaria
you.
is one of the best.
Oh, it's not
So
you.
you might try asking her.
Where's Palinaria?
She has a very successful shop in the market district of the Imperial City.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yes, she's a Altmer.
I'll be waiting for teeth and horns.
Okay, and I'll go tell the Fighters Guild so they can stop roughing up the nearby rundown tavern. Alright, I'm back.
I've told you what we need. Until we've work, we'll stay here.
No, I did your job for you. You couldn't hunt down your own work. So I've gotten it for you. Here, Fighters Guild jobs.
Find ingredients from Margart, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy.
So, these Fighter Guild jobs are enough to keep you from roughing up this place anymore, are they?
My men and I should be able to keep busy for now. Thank you for your help.
That didn't actually answer my question, but whatever.
Can't hurt us.
Okay, let's find a place to sleep, and then in the morning... I think I need to return to Orin, but in the morning we can go north to the Imperial Bridge Inn. I'm trying to find that person who bought the dog and or the wolf, and who also bought the ring, and return it to that Nord in Anvil. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.